Hey guys, Pastor Andrew here. In the background you hear probably some buzzing or humming. That is city workers out there right now and other workers out there that are cutting down tree limbs that are too close to the power line. And they are working. They worked yesterday, they worked today, and that's what they're doing. And they're spending their time on their job, bettering the city and completing the duty that they have been tasked with. You know, us Christians, we've also been tasked with a duty to reach the world and make disciples and to be able to see lost sinners come to salvation. And part of our duty as Christians is proper stewardship of the things that God has blessed us with. Multiple times in the Bible, Jesus Christ talks about stewardship, how we steward our time or our talents or our treasures or whatever may be the case. We have borrowed goods from God. It's His world, it's His resources, it's His finances, and so we're just stewarding them. We are just taking what God is giving us and we are trying to use it for the betterment of His kingdom. As Christians, that's what we're called to do. And one of the areas that I think is vital to steward as a church body and as a Christian is in the area of prayer. God has given us an opportunity to come to His throne through Jesus Christ as we enter into His presence and be able to make our requests known to God. Now surely our church has many prayer needs. We need to pray for one another. We need to be in prayer for our leadership. We need to be in prayer for our country, our community, and seeing those lost loved ones come to salvation. And as Easter is quickly approaching, we should be in prayer for those that we want to see attend church, hear the gospel, and be radically changed by the power of God unto salvation through the blood of Jesus Christ. And so I want to ask you today, how are you going to invest this Wednesday? How are you going to steward the time that God gave you? We have a great opportunity tonight at the church for a prayer meeting at 7 o'clock to be able to bring our requests together as a church body, lifting up one another to the throne of God and being able to see lives change. And as your pastor, it's my heart desire to be able to see every one of our church members invest their lives as God has blessed us in order to be able to do so. One of the things Jesus taught us in His return is that He wants to come back and see His workers working. Surely the people that are cutting down the tree limbs right now, if their supervisor showed up and all they were doing was sitting around doing nothing, surely that supervisor would be upset. Because they're not doing the task that they've been called to do. We don't want to be found doing nothing as Christians when Jesus Christ returns. We want to be found investing our lives into the kingdom work for the glory of Jesus Christ. Part of doing that is coming together as a church body and praying one with another to see our church grow together spiritually, to grow together numerically, to grow together closer to Jesus Christ, that we might be a church body that is glorifying unto Him. And that starts with being a place of prayer. And so tonight we have that platform and opportunity to pray together as a church body. I want to encourage you to come out tonight, 7 o'clock, to prayer meeting and be able to, you don't have to pray out loud, you can pray to yourself, but come together corporately as a church body and lift our burdens and needs up to Jesus Christ. I look forward to seeing you invest your life in prayer today. God bless.